has your service as a sergeant in the United States Army National Guard translated to your work with the Warriors Movement?
I definitely would say, as far as that goes, leadership.
Okay.
It's very disciplined, going into it. I mean, I had a disciplined background just because my father was in the military as well. But coming into that and then just receiving different leadership roles throughout my military career, it's trained me to be more of a professional, more organized.
Sure.
And just very direct in what I do and when things are getting done and making sure that they're done correctly.
Right.
The military definitely comes out in different aspects of life, especially in the Warriors Movement.
So what is the Warriors Movement?
The Warriors Movement, we say we started 12 years old, but we have younger members than 12, but I'd say so we technically start like maybe at 8. 8 years old. It's for young girls in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, and basically we meet every month and we'll either do a outing, like we'll go ice skating, we'll go to the movies, dinner dates and stuff like that, but we alternate every other month. Every other month we'll do community outreach.
I love that.
So either we'll do, 1 week this month we're going ice skating, the next month we're making sandwiches and going out and distributing them to the homeless, you know what I mean? Or we're putting on a show at the community center, you know what I mean? Just different things that we do to get them in the mindset of, this is your community. You need to recognize this is your community, and you know what I mean? You can't take more from the world than what you're giving out.
What's the movement story? What's the Warrior Movement story?
So we started, I used to do stuff like just on my own. I'd put it out on Facebook like, hey, I thought it'd be really cool one day. I was like, maybe we should throw like a pizza party in the park for the homeless,
Oh,
and I put it out on my Instagram, and people were just really receptive of it. Like, oh, I want to help. What can I bring? What can I do? And then I just got, well, maybe if I have this amount of support, I could continue to do stuff like this. And I did. We did the pizza party in the park. Domino's gave us like half off pizzas, like $5 for larges.
Wow.
We fed over 80 people that time. You know what I mean? And they delivered it. My brother came out. We brought our skateboards, put on like a skate show for him. It was awesome. So that's really what kind of started us going in that direction.
Sure.
As far as like the outreach and things like that.
Why is mentoring so important?
I think because like you said, at this age, that young age of between that 10 through, honestly, 10 all the way up through high school is a very impressionable age, especially for young girls. When you have a society where you're pulled this way and dressed like this and wear makeup at 10 years old, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? They have so many different outlets to pull influence from, way more than we did, So I just feel like it's vital that we actually are the ones that are instilling in them good things. Just mentoring through action versus just lecture at the same time.
How has your faith, do you think, been strengthened or tested since the start of the Warriors Movement?
Oh boy. It has been tested, for sure. I mean, in a lot of different areas. I feel like if you're not struggling at some points, then you're not growing at the same time. You know what I mean? But just having to rely solely on, okay, God, I'm going to trust you in this. You know what I mean?
What do you think the overall message of the Warriors Movement is?
The overall message, I would say, is we always want to think more of others than we do of ourselves, just as far as in the aspect of you're not the most important person in the world. You know what I mean? You're not. And at the end of the day, it's like in the grand scheme of things, if I've helped no one, then what have I done? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel. I feel like that's pretty much the mission of what God has for me on, you know what I mean, on this earth. It's like, if I'm not leaving my mark here, if I'm not leaving a trail, a Jesus breadcrumb, you know what I mean, on my way out, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what the Warriors Movement is about. You know what I mean? We want to leave our mark here, but not for us. We want to leave it for God. Wow. So I would say that is the overall mission, is to just be more conscious of others.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so how can people get involved with the Warriors Movement?
Okay, so you can go to www.thewarriorsmovement.com, and we have a information section on the front page. You can just fill out your first name, last name, email address, that is it. and just send us an inquiry. It comes straight to me. And then I should be able to respond to you within 24 hours if you're interested in getting a part, if you want to be a mentor, you have kids that want to join, you are a kid and you want to join. Absolutely, I'm here for you. We'll take you on. If you want to check out our Instagram, it's the Warriors Movement. And we do have a Facebook too, the Warriors Movement on Facebook. So look us up. It's so easy to get plugged in, and we'd love to have you.